Uh-oh. Peace and blessings, everyone. I'm starting a minute early so I can see what the lighting is looking like. As usual, peace and love to anyone who comes into the live chat. Oh, let me get this lighting together. And then I will go over the rules once a few people come in, because there are rules. This is a negative-free zone. I do not wish to talk about all the stresses of the world. Trust and believe I have enough of that myself. Welcome to anyone who's coming in. When we get at least about 4 or 5 people in here, then hey, Mars Attack. What's going on? Yeah, once some more people come in, I'll hey, Empress Deanna. I'll discuss the fact that this is a negative free zone, and that one thing we are not going to do on this channel is for the 2 hours that we're on, we're not going to. I'm so glad you're here too, Mars Attack. Thank you for coming. I want to keep this very positive because everybody deals with stress all during the week, weekend, whatever. I just want this to be a comfortable place for us to come and sit back and talk about natural hair, nutrition, health, whatever's going on in your world, whatever. I don't want to talk about politics, sex, religion, news, current events, none of that, unless it's something, on a positive note. So it's a happy day every day. But that's it. That's all I wanted to state, and I'll state it again. And anybody who has a wrench, Empress Deanna, I know that you're back and forth with your patient, but anybody who has a wrench has the right to be able to block any negative comments, put somebody in timeout, also to completely block a person from the chat if they do not get the fact that this is a negative free zone and that it will not be tolerated. Again, we come here to relax and to chill. We know about all the stuff that's going on negative in the world. This is just a place I want people to come in and relax and sit down and chill just for, the duration. And then after the chat, you can resume profanity and negativity and talking about whatever. I hope that's not what you're going to do, but we're just not going to do exactly. This is a safe space for everybody just to come, be yourself, be free, and talk about whatever. First of all, everybody, make sure you thumbs up as you come in. I'm so upset I lost my other glasses. Thank you so much, Empress Deanna. Hey, Empress Yapa. Welcome. Thank you all for the thumbs up. And it is 4:02, so we can go ahead and get started. My week was very crazy. I went through 2 days of I just had, I don't know, a breakdown for two good days. 2 good days. Welcome to the chat. Everyone who's coming in, make sure you thumbs up. I don't want to pronounce your name wrong. Is it Scylla? Like Princella, or welcome? Yeah, I need some new glasses too, Mars. I'm so mad that I lost my other ones. But anyway, again, we're going to talk about positive vibrations. We're going to send love and light out to everyone. When I say no negativity, I mean, let's not use profanity. Let's talking about something that's going on in your life as far as, I'm going through this, that, or the other. I don't consider that negative, but I don't want to hear about the news. I don't want to hear about anything that I already know is going on in the streets in Chicago or all over the world, period. So that's it. As far as, I just had 2 real bad days this week. 2 very, 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 I don't know, I just fell into a deep, dark hole for 2 days, but I'm out. So that's the blessing. I'm out. I came right up out of it. I feel you, Peace Locks. I feel you. Welcome. Definitely, if it was a toxic environment, quitting your job, with backup is definitely something. Oh, it's definitely something I can agree with. Welcome, Bonafide. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, Empress Sahar. And thank you, Mars. Yeah, I'm doing much better. Just talking about it, being able to say something to somebody else about it, even though my intentions was to kind of hold it in and just like deal with it and not talk to anybody. But actually talking to someone from here helped me get through it, just getting it out, helped me to get through it. But it was a little 2-day thing, and I usually don't let anything last that long. Right. Yes. And that's something that I've been dealing with, since childhood. So when people don't get the fact that there's certain things that I just choose not to talk about, when I want to have my quiet time or I want to have, time with you all. Nothing bad happened, bona fide. I just had a couple bad days, just had a rough spot. You know, I made sure I smudged my entire house with some white sage. Actually, I had some dragon blood white sage, and I cleansed out my whole house, cleansed myself, cleansed everything, and I took a well needed break, and I'm fine. I'm fine. Just regular, just stuff that goes on. I just did not have a good 2 days, but I'm back. I'm back. I will not. I refuse to stay into a negative feeling or a toxic feeling, whatever, for a long period of time. So that's it. It wasn't anything serious. It was a buildup of some stuff that I just hadn't talked about. But I'm glad to see everyone that's in here. I appreciate you all coming in on a Sunday. Sorry, had my hand all in the camera. And we could talk about, like I said, anything that's positive. Thank you, Empress Sahar. I appreciate you so, 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 so much. Definitely. So with that being said, I'll kick off the chat. If you want, I can tell you some of the things that I've been doing this week that really helps. Thank you, Bonafide. Bonafide said, if you ever had any bad days, I hope that you know that you can reach out to me. You don't need to thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Sometimes you just don't want to, worry people or bother people with some of the things that may be going through your head. That's the way I feel at times. But I know that it is important to let it out and to talk about it. And I stay very true to who I am. I mean, it's no shame. I go through things, even though I speak about positivity and good vibrations and all that, it doesn't mean that I don't get attacked. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean that my mind doesn't go there sometimes. Doesn't mean that I got everything on lock. I don't. I have great days, and I have days where I need a little help at times. So with that being said, one of the great things that's been going on is, and I'm sure that Bonafide definitely Empress Shapai, and I'm sure a whole bunch of other people, Empress Sahar. Oh, thank you so much, Scylla. Thank you. I'm glad you stopped in. I'm glad you got a chance to come through. Thank you so much. If you have to leave, just let me know you're leaving, and then we'll all, say goodbye to you. But thank you so much for coming in. I was just going to talk about some of the new things that I've done this week. We've been doing a lot of, I've been working with my 12-year-old and doing a lot of vegan recipes together. And a lot of the things that, because we don't, I totally cut out any type of grains as far as like bread or whatever. I stopped that back in, I think, around May when we started doing our little 10-day cleanse. I stopped eating bread and stuff like that. So I saw that they had the cauliflower pizza crust or whatever at the store, but it was too thin for me. I was just like, I don't like that. So I found the recipe and I tweaked it. Me and Isis both, and that's what we've been doing. We've been making like little recipes that are easy to make, stuff that's easy for her to make and myself, that is definitely nutritious, definitely fast and healthy. So it's buffering. Is it buffering for anybody else? Bonafide says it's buffering. Sahar, is it buffering for you too? Or anyone else that's on? Deanna, Mars, is it buffering? Okay, Bonafide. That happened last week too, didn't it? Try to refresh Bonafide. Thank you. Anyone that's coming into the room, please just thumbs up. Right now, I'm just talking about, it being a negative free zone, and we're going to keep it real positive. We're going to have a great 2 hours. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. She just finished another one. I think we made one the other day. Okay, Bonafide. I'll see you in a second. Just refresh. It turned, then that was before we even put it back in the oven for a few minutes, just so some of the veggies could, soften up a little bit. She doesn't like hers crunchy. I was good with it not going back into the stove. But yeah, just been experimenting with recipes and stuff and making up good things and just trying to continue on, eating healthy, totally healthy. And ISIS started a new program. We're both into West African dance, but they have a program for the girls now, the youths. And this was the second Saturday that she went, and it was real good. Yeah, I love it. I love it, especially since that's part of my culture. It's something I want to share with my daughter, definitely. So yeah, so they danced and then they painted, and it was really, really nice. So she got a chance to bond with some other girls. So that was cool. It's a cool weekend. She went to a homecoming dance with I dropped off. She was with her girlfriends. She's 12, so she's not into boys and all that. So it wasn't no dancing and stuff with boys. Anybody that's coming into the chat, welcome. Thumbs up as you come in. Feel free to let us know who you are if you want to, or if you're just sitting in listening to the chat, that's fine too. Everybody that was here last week already know that. Oh yeah, that I'm celebrating 16 years this month for growing my hair, for being on my journey. Birthday, Ade's birthday. Today's the 13th. Today's Ade. Ade is normally the first person in here, and today is her birthday, and that's probably why she's not here today. So, Ade, whenever you see this, I just want to wish you a happy birthday, or as Empress Sahara says, happy solar return. Some people say happy Earth Strong. However you choose to say it. Just enjoy your day. Enjoy your special day. Okay. Welcome back, Bonafide. Welcome back. Yeah, she is definitely somewhere celebrating. Bonafide, we were just saying that Ade, she's normally here, but I'm sure that she's out celebrating her birthday. Today's her birthday. Also, I want to let you all know, I appreciate so much everybody that is here that has subscribed. I know that everybody that's on here right now is subscribed. And if you're not, what are you waiting for? Let me just let you all know. Oh, it dropped down. Okay. As of today, yeah, she's living her best life. At first, we were up to 4,699 subscribers. It just dropped down to 4,697, but that changes like from hour to hour. The goal is to get we could get this up to 5,000 before this year is over. That should be real easy. So make sure that you share videos. Any of my old videos, feel free to share them, post them on your social medias or whatever. Yeah, Bonafide said happy birthday, Ade. In case you just watch this and you don't see like the live chat stream, if you're watching it on television or so. But yes, thank you for everyone that has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I want to keep this channel going. I want to start adding new things. I told you all that I was going to talk about my nutritional journey or so, including weight loss or whatever, but that's not something I'm going to do like on a weekly basis. I probably do one video a month about that. Still going to do the story times or whatever. If that's something that you all like, let me know. I do have one story time that I would like to share soon, probably this week, maybe later on today. I'm not sure. But what else? Nutrition, still gonna talk about it. For some reason, that's not a big hit with my channel. People are not really into nutrition. They want to know about frizz. They want to know about how can I grow my hair overnight. They want to know a whole bunch of stuff, but nothing that really, really, truly helps from the inside out. It's an inside job. So whatever we put into our bodies, of course, is what comes out. Somebody asked me about a moisturizer. I was like, this is the best moisturizer I know. Straight H2O with some cucumbers. I have some lime and some lemon in it. And then I have my jug over here so I can continue to refill because I'm going to finish this before we are done, more than likely. Sorry, y'all. I just needed a second. But is buffering? Is anybody else buffering? Anybody else buffering? Bonafide, how's it on your end? Okay, Deanna, if you're on the phone, you may have to go in. You may have to go out and come back in. Refresh. Okay, I'm not. Yeah, the people that do mukbangs, it's mukbangs because it's Korean. They get a lot of subscribers. I have been watching Be Love. She's like one of the number one. I would say she is number one. When it comes down to it. And she hasn't even been on YouTube that long. I've been following her since before she had 50,000 subscribers, and now she's in the millions. She's doing good. She's doing great. I mean, I remember when she made her first 100,000. But my thing is, wow, people like watching that type of stuff. And for me, I just feel like just gorging on a bunch of food, especially a lot of the foods and stuff that they're eating. It's just unhealthy. Cool if you, if you cool with it because you're making money off of it, that's all good. But I just don't see the health in it. I haven't seen anybody. I would say Beloved did do a vegan mukbang one time, and that was cool, appetizing. I just don't find satisfaction in really watching people eat. I will say, since we're talking about mukbangs, which is something you will never see me do. You might see me cook. Maybe I'll do some recipes. I've been saying I was going to do one of Empress Sahara's recipes. Now that I have me another tripod that's taller than the one that I had before, I'll be able to videotape myself. I don't need anyone to do it for me. I'm going to do one of Empress Sahara's recipes on my camera, using my camera soon, because she has a lot of nice, simple recipes, and that's what I look for, simplicity, because I don't have much time to do a lot of things. Yeah, they do. They get a lot of views. She spends, Be Love has spent like sometimes $500, but she gets paid. Trust me. And if anybody knows, if you haven't checked out Be Love, and it's not that I'm condoning what these people are doing, because I don't believe in just like polluting your body with just a whole lot of food. And then the type of food that they're eating is not necessarily like food that I feel is healthy. There's a lot of people that are doing it that are very overweight. I give mad props to one of the mukbangers, Prissy P, because she changed her channel. She lost some viewers. Her viewers started going down or whatever after she decided to get healthy, after she started walking around now. Okay, good to see you back in, Deanna, Empress. Yeah, when she changed her channel and stopped gorging and doing the stuff that she was doing and started doing a healthier living thing and just started working out and everything, people stopped watching her channel. They'd rather see you sit back and kill yourself than do something positive. Yes. Hey, welcome, Empress Sarah. Oh, okay. Mars, you had you had and have an addiction to food. Okay. I could see where, some of those videos would make you want to eat. Did I miss something? Oh, Rasta Slim 85, welcome. I haven't seen you in here. Are you new? If you're new, welcome. Welcome to the Royal family, the Royal and Regal family. This is again, because I'm just seeing you in here. And I'll come back to you, Bonafide. I see what you said. It's a negative free zone. We don't use profanity, and we talk about all positive things dealing with hair, health, nutrition, our lives, whatever. No current events, no politics, no religion, no sex, none of that. Just for a couple hours, we just try to relax and chill for a couple hours. Hey, ATM, welcome. Bonafide said, welcome, ATM. Thank you for coming in. Bonafide said, garbage in, garbage out. Absolutely. Bountiful health in, bountiful, yeah, health out. Yes. That's what I've been talking about since I've had my channel. What you put in is what you get out. That was one of my videos that didn't get a lot of views because, again, anytime I start talking about health, for some reason people don't want to hear. They want to know a beauty supply store where they can get a product from. They want to know, how can this happen overnight? They want to know how to get rid of frizz. Now look at me. I'm sitting here with a head full of frizz, and you asking me how to get rid of frizz? I'm a freeformer. I believe that this frizz is here for a reason. I love it. I embrace it. I love my gray. I love everything about all the changes my hair goes through. I don't have to cover it or hide it. Sometimes I like to wear different scarves or whatever, just because I like it to match my makeup, match my outfits or whatever. But I was like, okay, I've been wearing scarves for a couple weeks on my channel. Let me just go ahead and take my hair down. And of course, everybody knows that I've been keeping it in a ponytail. Why? Not really a ponytail, I'll just braid it up. But because I'm in and out of cars, and then when I'm doing my candles and stuff, I need my hair away from my face because my hair can easily get into the candle wax pot or slammed indoors easily. I have to be very mindful because I sit on it a lot, and it's just convenient and comfortable. You've been watching for a couple years. Thank you so much, Empress Sarah. The frizz is the bears, right? Mars Attack. Rasta Slim 85 said, been watching for a couple of years. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you had asked a question. You had said something about you wanted to freeform. Let me go back up. You've had to, okay. You've been doing techniques with your hair for your dreads for 10 years, and now you want to freeform. All freeforming is doing is you're not doing any technique. It's real simple. You just you quit twisting or whatever it was that you were doing to keep your hair up. Just stop and just let it grow and keep it clean, keep your scalp very clean. Cleanse. Everybody knows I'm into water rinsing. Some people are not into that. But most of the people that have done it, that are here, have said that they like it. It's not for everybody though. It's just what I do. If you're just coming in, make sure you thumbs up. Empress Sahar says someone did a video about 10 things that you should not do to your locks. And one of the things she said was, don't use laundry detergent to wash your hair. Wow. I can't even believe that somebody would use laundry detergent to wash the hair. Wow. Well, mine takes time. It takes time, Mars. It really does. As you can see, I have about 2 or 3 inches that hasn't locked yet, but eventually it does. It just takes time, but it will do it. It definitely will do it. I'm definitely proof of it because I don't do anything, and eventually, some of the parts that are separated from others, they bond with other um, Natties and goes from there. Yeah, I use apple cider vinegar too. Maybe a couple times out of the year, Empress Sarah. I definitely like that a couple times out of the year. Not too much, because I don't want to have any like dryness or whatever. But when necessary, I will do it as well. Apple cider vinegar. I mean, that's not like buying like a shampoo or something from a store. So that's still. I mean, it's like using aloe vera and different things. It's still natural. Yeah, that was crazy, Empress Sahara. Somebody talking about don't use laundry detergent. I heard somebody talking about using Ajax dishwashing liquid on their hair. I was like, wow, really? If you have that type of buildup, what are you putting in your hair that you need Ajax in your hair? Everybody wants me to offer them gel advice. What type of gel should I use? And I'm like, if you look at my channel, if you've been following me at all, you see that I don't have any gel in my hair. I don't have any products in my hair whatsoever. I don't even have, I mean, I haven't even had to put any coconut oil on my scalp or anything lately. I just been drinking plenty of water, eating totally healthy, and that's it. Every blue moon, I might have to use my jojoba and my distilled water and mist my scalp very well with it. But that's it. It doesn't take a whole lot. Oh, okay. I'm about to come over to your channel, Mars. Why I'm trying to figure out why the existing ones getting skinnier. What I'm gonna have to come to your channel. Yeah, I've heard people using Dawn. Dawn, yeah, I've heard of it. Cream of Nature is a shampoo. That was the very first shampoo that I did a litmus test of when I was in beauty school, when I was in hair school, when I went to Pivot Point back in 1988. We did a litmus test, and I'm sure the formula has changed, but it was so high in alkaline that it strips the Cream of Nature shampoo that we used the litmus paper for and dipped it into. It was so high in alkaline that it will actually open up your hair shaft and cause your hair to be dry, brittle, and damaged. I don't know if it's doing that. I don't know if they changed the formula. I'm sure they have because that was a long time ago. That was 1988 when I did that test. And I've never used any type of dishwashing liquid or anything. But it's like, what are you putting in your hair that's causing any type of residue to get in your hair? What else are you using? And that's for Empress Sarah. Yeah, I've heard of people using Dawn dishwashing liquid. I'm sorry, but just being a licensed cosmetologist, I just never, ever, ever heard of such. But you know what? It's like if one person does it on the internet, it can blow up, it can spiral, and people will be like, well, that's what I'm supposed to do. Thank you, Empress Sahar, because I never learned in beauty school to cleanse anyone's hair that I should use, anything that's harsh on their hair. And that's why I say I only do the apple cider vinegar rinses maybe a couple times out of the year. No, Mars Attacks, they are doing it to cleanse their hair. But what I want to know is what are you putting in your hair that's making you have to, if you're not putting if you're not putting stuff into your hair that's not water soluble, like if you're using natural products, then what are you using that is making a buildup in your hair where you feel that you have to use a surfactant to remove any type of build build up or residue. Mars attacks, it would definitely cause more problems. And I don't know what all is in it. It's possible, yes, that too could. Okay, Her Highness, welcome. She's talking about the back to the mukbangs. Gorging is disturbing to watch, but you know that greed and gluttony are dark spirits, so naturally lots of followers. Absolutely. Absolutely. One thing I can say about Beloved, I mean, I'm glad she's getting her money. She's linking up with celebrities. She's doing all the things that she wants to do. She's traveling. Her kids are set. Her son is in college. The other son, he has his own channel. The son's girlfriend has her own channel. All of them are getting money. The husband has his channel. But and she called this a mommy makeover. She had $35,000 worth of surgery done. She's 4'11". She had $35,000 worth of surgery done to remove like certain things, to lift certain things, to add to certain things. And I'm just like, okay. But eating a lot of food every day. I mean, every day, and you just had the surgery to get rid of some of the things like your stomach and everything. I'm just trying to see how beneficial that is. But that's the way she's making her money. And like you say, money is a lot. It's a big thing. It was great. Yeah, back in 1988, people thought of it as a great detangler. However, like I said, doing a litmus paper test, doing a scientific test, it showed that it was higher than a 4.5 to 5.5 level that your hair should be on in order to be normal. Anything above that can cause your hair to be, you'll see flyaways, you'll start seeing split ends, it'll start drying your hair out. It's taking off the oils of your acid mantle on your hair. The Cream of Nature was. Now the new formula, I'm not sure, but definitely back in '88, definitely the shampoo that was out, because I used it when I was like 10 years old, and I for the same reason, detangling. Okay. A lot of shea butter can cause residue too, Empress Sarah. Shea butter, yeah, unfortunately can cause residue and build up and cause, it can attract anything, all the elements that we're in, dust, everything, debris, everything. Okay, Her Highness was talking about Mars attacks um channel. Cream of Nature was very popular back in the day. In the 80s it was. And after I did that test with my teacher, it was something that I never used again. Shea butter can build up in your hair. Oh, I didn't even see what you said. Mars Attack, you funny. You said you're a dark spirit. Where your million followers at? Oh wow. No, I don't think your spirit is dark at all. Definitely. We all live and learn. That's why we're here today. I mean, because a lot of things that people have told me on here about nutrition, and I talk about it every week. Some things I didn't know. I didn't know about certain sentiments that I wasn't supposed to be using. I didn't know about certain things that I wasn't supposed to be adding to my foods and stuff. But if it wasn't for me asking people, I wouldn't, I'll be sitting back thinking, oh, all my smoothies are good to go and blah, 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 and it's a wealth of information in this room right now. Just right now as we speak, it's a lot of information. Yes, cinnamon. Empress Sahar can tell you the type of cinnamon that you should be purchasing, because I have it written down. I just never purchase it anymore. Period. There it is. Cinnamon. That's the cinnamon that you should be purchasing. Empress Sahara, is that available at like Whole Foods, or is it something you have to order online? It's something you can look up. You can Google it too, Mars Attack. TCB, I hated TCB. TCB had a good detangler too, but it also was something that stripped your hair. Right. And mineral oil lays on top of your hair. It also builds up. TCB, yeah. That was a product that my mother used to use on my hair when I was younger. Okay, you can get the cinnamon from Whole Foods to eat, to put in your food. Instead of regular cinnamon that just says cinnamon that you buy from any regular store, that's the type of cinnamon you should. Am I saying it right? Empress Sahara is Ceylon. Let me know if I'm saying it right. If not, she typed it up there. I'll let Sahara answer that question. She can tell you more about the cinnamon. Because that's what she is. She's a holistic health coach. And she has way more information that I do than I do. Okay. Natural oils can be, yes, definitely. And then you also, with certain oils, like when you're dealing with tea tree and you're dealing with what else is a strong oil? Tea tree is a very strong oil. You should always use a carrier, um, a base along with it, like maybe say a little bit of almond oil, a little bit of avocado oil or something along with it. Oh, okay. She's saying that to answer your question, Mars Attack. I'm still gonna call you Mars. It causes liver damage. Something I never knew. And trust me, she has worked with what was his name? Oh God, what is his name? Dr. Furstein. Am I saying his name right? Okay, I know Nathaniel Jordan. That came from Bonafide. And Bonafide, Nathaniel Jordan talked about the G bombs, which came from Joe Furman. There it is. Dr. Joe, thank you for having my back. I'm like, where did I get Furstein from? Well, now that you know, you could do better. Right. I understood what you were saying, Empress Sarah. If you already have a high sebum, I mean, really, there's no oils that you need to put on your scalp. Our hair produces natural oils. Some people have overactive sebaceous glands, oil glands, and some of us don't. I'll call you Mars. I like that better anyway. And I thought I told you to get in touch. No, not told you. I thought I asked you to get in touch with me. On whatchamacallit, on Instagram. Not Instagram, on Messenger. If you get a chance, Mars, get in touch with me on Messenger. I'm gonna go to your channel. I'm gonna have to stalk your channel. I'm gonna have to troll your channel. Right. Yes, the porosity of your hair. It's a lot of different factors. Um, Porosity is how much your hair actually, so it's like a sponge, how much your hair actually soaks up whatever is put on it, in it, whatever. The water rinsing has been the greatest thing that I've done. And like I said, being a licensed cosmetologist and now having natural hair, I don't have to use products on my hair. I can water rinse and it's okay because I'm not putting anything that has any type of chemicals in it in my hair. Now, if someone has chemically treated hair, then that's a different story. Okay, cool, Mars. Yeah, you don't have. Oh, okay, I get you. Yeah, I took 2 days off of Facebook for doing my positive thought for the day stories for 2 days because I wasn't feeling very positive and I didn't want to get on there being fake. A lot of times when I put out positive like little stories on Instagram, Facebook stories, it's like I'm telling people, about things. Sometimes it's things that I'm going through or have been through, you know, but it depends on where I'm at. Some things I just try to speak on, just to be on a positive level and send out some affirmations, some love and light. And then sometimes, I struggle too. I struggle with some things too. And, you know, again, hence the reason why it's good to be able to talk to somebody about what you're going through instead of holding it in and letting it build up. And then it's like a pressure cooker and the pot explodes. And then you just like, man, I could have avoided all this if I just would have opened up and talked to somebody. Did I miss Michael? Hey, Michael, you're in. Welcome, Emperor. Facebook will make you depressed, especially if you get into it's good and it's bad. It's good and evil. I mean, part of it is good because I keep in touch with everybody. I graduated in '87 from my high school, and I keep in touch with people that I liked in high school, and even became friends with people that I wasn't friends with in high school from being on Facebook. So it's cool for that. I communicate with some of my family for that on Facebook. It's funny because my mom spends more time on Facebook than she does picking up the phone. She's into this texting thing now, so instead of calling me, she texts me, and I'm just like, pick up the phone. Technology is a trip. Sometimes it's good, and sometimes it just like it's too much. And while Empress Sarah is saying Dawn takes off everything off your hair for sure. Yeah, it strips your acid mantle on your hair, which renders your hair very dry and easy to break. So a lot of people stop using Facebook, Michael, because the privacy. There's no longer any privacy on there. And then a lot of jobs and stuff are going on there, and because they make sometimes they haven't hit everybody yet, but they made me use my real, my entire real name. I had to take candle making out of my name. They was like, if that's not part of your name, you have to remove it. And so I just put my government name on. Thank you, Michael, for coming in. And don't forget, everyone that has a wrench, the regular people that are in here. Sometimes we have new people in here. Give the new people a chance unless they're just being totally derogatory. And sometimes you might have to put people on timeout or whatever if they're saying stuff, or if they're saying something totally derogatory, you can report them and block them from the channel. And I trust everybody that I gave a wrench to. Because you've been rocking with me for a while. They haven't got you yet, Mars. Who? Facebook. Did I miss something? I can't believe it's been 43 minutes already. It seemed like we just started. And see, that's what I like about the negative free zone. When you're enjoying yourself and you're relaxing, time just passes by fast. When you're in a bad place and some negative things going on, it seems like time takes forever to go by. Absolutely, Emperor Michael. I had to turn off my TV. That's one of the things that I had to learn how to do. And turn off my radio in my car to sometimes just listen to myself, because see, I'm a person. I love, 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 love music, and I will blast it and get my energy going all the way up to my studio, just to feel better. But sometimes I need to just be still. Meditation. Anybody in here meditate? That is something that definitely helps out. I agree, bona fide. Yeah, I would say the only thing that I would be missing on Facebook is my friends, my friends that have events and stuff that I would like to go to, or just keep in touch with and see how they're doing. Like right now, I have a girlfriend that is suffering from breast cancer, and we don't speak over the phone, but she updates everything that's going on with her via Facebook, and it's good to find out. You know, like I just found out today on Facebook that one of my close friends from high school, his father passed away. His father was very monumental in my life. I worked at his son, which was my friend. I worked at his salon for a while or whatever. We traveled out of town together a few times, and his father was the one that got us all together and had us have dinner together and talk about our trip together. And you know, he lived a long life. He lived to be 90 something years old. He was a principal of a school. So I'm saying it's those things that I like about Facebook. I don't go on there and go on like a lot of people's pages, but I will watch the news feeds and see what's going on. Now let me get back to what's going on. Yeah, Empress Sahara, sometimes you do need that break. And Bonafide, did I say, yeah, it's good to talk to someone who's not judgmental or spiteful. Absolutely. You need to be careful not to. Absolutely, I agree. For those that's watching this in the live on television, because I know you can't see the chat. Bonafide said it's good to talk to someone who's not judgmental or spiteful. You need to be careful to not to reveal yourself to those who might turn your words against you. And I noticed that too, Empress Sahara. I noticed that you've been given, you know, a break to both. And I kind of have too. I just try to go on every day and post a positive message. But those days that were dark and you didn't see me and you contacted me really helped. Really helped. Your pie, you know, you too. You're another monumental force in my life. I consider you all my family. I mean, the people that come in on Sundays are my diehards. Y'all are the ones that are on the same page, or just I'm not gonna say the other people are not. Other people just have other things to do. But most of everyone that's in here basically like talking about nutrition, like talking about hair, you know, like being in a relaxed atmosphere, negative free zone. And that's what I love about you all that show up for me every week. You know, it might seem like I'm taking time out of my day for you all, but actually, you all taking time out from your day for me means so much. It really does. And that's why I do it. I might get 63 cents for a video. Seriously, I'm gonna be totally honest. It might get $1 or something like that, but it's, you know, it's just that this is my way of communicating, and I don't really go out a lot. I'm not easy to make new friends because I'm very cautious. I have to watch people. So being on here is just like my social life, you know, kind of to a certain extent. To a certain extent, it's safe. Mars Attack. What was the best dollar you ever earned? What did I miss? Working out. Working out helps. Dancing. They've acknowledged that dancing helps with dementia and keeping your mind together. And that's why I'm so glad that I'm into dancing big time. That's excellent, Emperor Michael. I want to start sharing some recipes and stuff. Is that something that you all would be interested in? Because it's something that I'm teaching my daughter at the age of 12 right now. Not too many vegan things, right? Empress Sahara, I just talked to you the other this morning, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe. Cause see, the cabbage, my very first cabbage that I had this year came from my daughter's school. They have a healthy food market on Wednesdays, and they gave me this head of cabbage, and I remembered that my best friend showed me how to make this vegan meal from this cabbage, and I did it. So I went to go buy another cabbage head and pay $6. I told you that earlier, Empress Sahar. I was like, $6? This cabbage better make me feel good on the inside, look good on the outside, and it. I hopefully it cleared my thinking up. But eating healthy, if you can't manifest your own garden, you have to spend some money. And he was telling me, I told him about it. He lives in Georgia, and he said, no, a head of cauliflower cost me $3. I'm like, it's $1.99 a pound here in Chicago. I paid $6 for a cabbage, and it said small cabbage. I'm scared to see what a big cabbage would cost, because it was $1.99 a pound. I thought that it was a regular size cabbage, So I'm grateful that my daughter has a school that gives us like vegetables and stuff like that, because I have celery, I have green peppers, all types of stuff. Is that high, Empress Sahara? Is anybody else paying $6 for a head of cabbage? Absolutely, Mars. That's why I'm making my own at home. I was, and I'm telling this to Empress Sahara and Bonafide. I have not been going to my vegan restaurant, not because I don't like them. I love them. I love the owner. I love I love the atmosphere. I love everything. But the thing is, I have a growing child who's basically almost able to wear my size clothes. So I have to be mindful and know. Also, I want to know what all I'm putting into my food. When you told me, Empress Sahara, that they use a lot of sea salt in the food, you made me think about it. I don't know if you remember it, but you made me think about that. And I was like, I do have swelling in my left foot kind of often and stuff. And I don't use salt at home. But you were telling me that sometimes you would eat at vegan restaurants and that you would notice some swelling. So that's another reason why I started making food at home. You've never paid for a cabbage? Celery was $6. Yeah. Celery was $6 this summer, and I got a whole bundle. And when I say a bundle, I think they just gave me like a double bundle of celery, and that's good for my smoothies. I like lentils now. And for Sahar, she knows I hated beans. But I'm doing black beans. I've made probably about 20 black bean patties, and I have them in my freezer storing. So whenever we need to use them, we could put them in the air fryer. I love making it. I like making things out of lentils. I make like little chicken nugget type things out of lentils and herbs. It's all about the herbs and stuff. And don't get it twisted. This is all new to me, like really putting this together, because I was going to the vegan restaurant and spending a lot of money. And now it's like, wow, I really enjoy doing this and sharing this with my daughter. I feel so good. Welcome, Celtic. Yeah, Sahar, you was telling me I use a lot of sea salt, and I can't do salt. I really cannot do salt. They were talking about that, Empress Sarah, about the farms, about the floods and stuff. Yes. Yes, I like spinach. Celtic, I like spinach, and believe it or not, all my smoothies are made out of either spinach or kale. Kale was something that I would have never tasted in my life had I not put it into a smoothie. You want another smoothie video? Thank you so much. I didn't even know you saw it. Oh no. Hold on, I gotta open my settings. Outside of active hours. Okay. All right, sorry you all. A pop-up message. Okay, I'll do another smoothie video. I really wanted to do a video showing how I was making my crust, but I am not good at editing. I have no idea how that is going to turn out. Thank you, Empress Shapai. Are you talking about what the changes as far as making food at home and teaching my daughter? Okay, what did I'll do another smoothie video. That's easy. I could do that real easy. I can't, Bonafide. I just got into beans. Bonafide said, Empress, you need to get on the mushroom health train. It might be an acquired taste, but very much worth the health wise. And I believe you. I believe you totally 100%. I'm taking baby steps because I just got into the beans. Yeah, because I was traumatized with the beans back as a child. So I got beans galore here now. Black beans and lentils and chickpeas. Okay. Empress Sahara. Now that I have my new stand that's taller, I see the stand that I had before was a tripod, but it was the kind that you would walk around and blog with. But honestly, Chicago is not the type of place that you walk around with a camera outside or in stores and blog with. I have yet to see one person in Chicago walking around with a blog camera. Trust and believe, it's a great way to show you being a Vic, which means you get knocked upside your head, get your camera taken, probably your purse too. And I'm keeping it 100% real because that means you're not paying attention to really what's going on around you or whatever. I will never walk around Chicago with a vlogging camera, but I will use my camera inside of my kitchen. And now that I have my new stand, I will start showing you all some of the things that I could do in the kitchen. Mushrooms are magic. I was going to buy some mushrooms yesterday, Mars and Bonafide, because I knew we were going to do some more cabbage. Are we talking? Yeah, I was talking about cabbage. The cabbage pizza crust, and my daughter was like, "No, no mushrooms." And then I remember Sahar saying that we have to steam them and everything. That's the best way of doing it. I just can't get with the texture. I'm taking baby steps again because I'm just getting used to beans. Kelsey, you like shrooms too? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to write that down. Mars, I got you. Mars, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. Okay, let me write that down. Does anybody have any more like Bonafide? You really hooked me up when you started talking about Nathaniel. I think I've gotten a lot of information off of him, and then to find out that Empress Sahara was actually connected with Dr. Furman, and that's the one who started the G bombs. I mean, that was, like I said again, a wealth of information here. Her daughter Ivy also does broadcasts and stuff, and she talks about healthy things. She has a blog. She talks about a lot of healthy stuff, and I think they both. I'm not sure. Oh, did Lucky come over here? Did he come over here just now? That's how indulged I was in writing down this what Mars was saying. Maybe. But isn't that high in sodium though? The cream of mushroom soup. That's if you buy it out of the can. I want to start making my own soups for the winter. And of course, everybody knows that. I mean, well, not everybody, but I perfectly do not eat rice, pasta, potatoes, and all that stuff. And it's been over 15 years, and it's been 31 years since I've had beef and pork and stuff like that. I think it's going on 3 years, or it is 3 years already since we stopped the chicken and fish and all of that. I'ma see. Oh, Lucky was up here. Come here, Lucky. Because I didn't even know he was up here. I was all deep off into what was going on in the room. I really have to be mindful of sodium. Again, for some reason, the foot that I fell down the steps because of Lucky getting excited to go outside. He gets real excited, and he pulled me. At his 15 pounds, he pulled me and made me slide down the steps, and I had on flip flops. And this ankle hasn't really healed yet, and I'm still getting swelling. So I'm very cautious, like with sodium and stuff, because I know that can increase like inflammation. Okay, Mars said mushroom tinctures. Okay, I cannot. Ashwagandha. Am I saying that right? Ashwagandha. If I'm not, I apologize because I don't know what that is. CBD replacement in Silsa. It's also good if it's illegal. It's also good if weed is illegal. Okay, I got you. Everything is about to be legal here in Chicago, in Illinois. Period. I think starting in January. But right now, I mean, we do have like dispensaries and stuff. You can't get medicinal marijuana with no problem here as long as you suffer from one of the things that's on the list that they're going to ask you about. Ashwagandha. Okay, ashwagandha. Okay, cool. Nothing. Atonement. I don't use I'm a water. Excuse Cujo. He's chasing a cat. Ash of Wakanda. I don't use products on my hair. If I use anything, I do water rinses, and I may use some essential oils, mostly like a little bit of jojoba mixed in with distilled water directly onto my scalp. I drink a lot of water. That's number one. And eating healthy. Atomic, this is your first time in the room, welcome. If this is your first time in the room, definitely welcome. If this is your first time coming to a live chat, welcome. Welcome to our chat. How long ago was what, Mars Attack? Yeah, I would like to make my own. It's not that I just hate mushrooms. I just don't like the texture. I've had it before. I just don't necessarily like. I'm a real texture person. Ashwagandha is great for the immune system on the same level as echinacea or golden seal. Okay, I remember golden seal root. Golden seal was something that a lot of people were taking when they were trying. Is that the same golden seal that people were taking when they were trying to pass drug tests? Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a few years. It's been a few years. Thank you so much, Atonement. Welcome to your first live chat with us. Make sure that you thumbs up. Also, subscribe and share the channel with others. You all, I'm trying to get up to 5,000 subscribers. We are 300 away. I remember when I was at 700 subscribers, and I was just like, wow. And I wasn't even really putting out content like I try to do now. I've had my channel for years and years, and I never really, never really messed around with it. Like I said, it was supposed to be a beauty channel, and people were just mesmerized by talking about my hair. So I went ahead and just started talking about hair. I was like, I know enough about it from being a cosmetologist for so long, so why not talk about it? But I'm still trying to bring beauty back into it, because a lot of people feel that because you're natural that you shouldn't wear any type of makeup or whatever. And I believe, especially from my African roots, from my Nigerian roots and stuff, it's always different types of makeup that has been used for centuries and centuries of, for different ceremonies and everything else, period, showing strength and all types of different things. So, and if anybody has noticed, I have tatted my body up with a lot of Ndinkra symbols and stuff, and that's West African. And it's basically talking about, my life and what I've been, what I'm going through and how things are going. So I don't put anything on my body that is something I'll be ashamed of later. Everything is positive and guided towards the direction in which my life is going. Yeah, I think I remember back, I want to say as early as the late 70s, I heard about golden seal root because I have older brothers, and it was about job. Okay, the ashwagandha is also known to lower cortisol levels and to help with cognitive function. Okay. That's another one. Give me 1 sec. Let me take my notes, y'all, so I could do some research. Mushroom magic. The only thing freeform means is that you're not manipulating your hair. Stop twisting. That's it. That's all. That's the easiest way I can break it to you is you stop twisting. Keep your scalp cleansed. Keep your hair cleansed. Check out some of my videos. I have a stream of videos. I have over 200 videos. This is 201 of videos that talk about all of that, about freeforming, about frizz, about alopecia, about everything. I have a whole playlist, and you could just go through the playlist and see like the different things that you might need to know about atonement. And it's nothing that you have to do to be freeform. It's less that you have to do. I mean, you have to continue to keep your scalp cleansed, keep your body hydrated, eat healthy, and just stop twisting. Oh, you started as a tattoo channel. Okay, cool. Cool. Mars Attacks, so he started as a tattoo channel, and people went, see, same thing with me. Started off as a beauty channel, and everybody wanted to know about my hair. Peace, Al. Welcome, King. Golden seal used to be used in drug test administration. Okay. Yes, please check out some of my older videos. That's why I've done over 200 videos, including live chats and stuff. And so a lot of stuff is repetition because there's only so much you can talk about as far as hair. It's only so much that you can talk about. So I think that 200 videos is a lot. So a lot of the videos should answer a lot of the questions that you may have. Thank you, Celtic. Yeah, my tattoo artist actually moved away from Chicago, so I'm currently looking for another tattoo artist. She was from Hawaii, and she just moved to Vegas maybe a year ago. I used to love to go to her because it was like acupuncture for me. It helped to relax me. I would always go to sleep, except for this one on my chest, my Nefertiti. I didn't go to sleep on that one. That one didn't feel all that great. Oh. Oh, you were talking. Okay, Celtic Locks was talking to Mars Attacks. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, Bonafide has a Pinterest page, and it's he has a lot of beautiful pictures on there. Period, but he says my most recent board on Pinterest is focused on beautiful tattoos. There's only one picture there at present. Okay. Okay, Celtic, you're talking to Mars because I'm getting confused. You're talking to Mars about the tattoos. Okay, Bonafide just put up his Pinterest page. Is Bona, Bona, space Fide, Fide. Okay. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Oh, here's Lucky again. So I haven't been in trouble in a minute. I've been doing good. I haven't been in trouble. Been a good boy. See, I'm ready to go to school with my sister, though. I miss her when she leaves. Yes, Lucky, he has to come in. I decided to go ahead and let his hair grow a little bit. I'm not going to get him cut down, but I'm not going to let it grow too much longer. He's going to have to get trimmed a little bit. Okay. Let me make sure I write. Oh, let's see, where did my pad go? Would I do a tattoo tour? In what way? I mean, go to like the conventions and stuff. That Bonafide said, "Hey, Lucky, go to the conventions and stuff that they have. Do a tattoo tour." You know, everybody's seen all my tattoos and stuff, and everybody does ask me about them. I mean, it's not that many. I have like 13. Some of them you can't see, and I've gone over them in a few of my videos. I've gone over most of them in my videos. The ones that's on my arms and across my chest, because it's basically, yeah, I've done that. I've done that. I've done just that. I've showed all of my tattoos except for the one on my back, which doesn't mean anything. Yeah, they're Indinkra symbols. I mean, to find out more about some of the symbols I have, they're Indinkra symbols. They're West African symbols dealing with Mother Earth, transformation, endurance, strength. I have Nefertiti, cooperation and diversity, the Eye of Horus. Well, that's something else. And then I have my Lion of Judah, and Until That Day. That's a organization that I'm a part of. Yeah, that's it. That's it. But yeah, and most of the shirts that I wear, I'm always showing my tattoos. So I have talked about them a lot in different ones. Welcome to the chat, Antonio. Yeah, I only have tattoos. I mean, the one on my back, I can't possibly show you, but it's just my name. It's just my name. And the rest is, my aunt has my daughter's name in it. That's it. It's not that many. But if you go to Adinkra, Adinkra symbols, West African symbols, you'll see like all of the tattoos that I have and be able to tell what they are. Blessings to you as well, Emperor. Wow, we've been here for an hour and 13 minutes. Has anybody else come up with any recipes or anything like super healthy, like some superfood type stuff that is good for cleansing? I mean, because I already do a lot of smoothies and all that type of stuff, but anything else that is just like totally healthy that that is considered a superfood that will help. Okay, I need some superfoods or just some different foods that will help with heart, because so many of my friends have been dying from heart problems, cholesterol, stuff like that. I know when I was on medication, one of my medications caused my cholesterol to go up so high that it was at stroke level. I don't eat pasta. I don't eat any form of pasta, rice, or potatoes. I do more than enough greens. Okay, I have some zucchini in the refrigerator now. It's the spiraling and all of that I have to get done. I have to get me a spiraler for one. I just haven't really got off into zucchini yet either. One of my friends is trying to get me off into zucchini. I just got too yellow zucchinis from my child's school. And I don't know. Thank you, Bonafide. Thank you, Bonafide. I would love to know, like, what everybody is trying to have tonight for dinner. Is anybody cooking anything special and healthy? Because I swear I can't wait to 6 o'clock. My daughter, she's already had her food. I haven't had anything today. All I've been having is my H2O. So it's just like, some people talk about intermittent fasting. I automatically do it because of the way, I don't know, it's just the way I roll. I didn't even know I was doing intermittent fasting, but I go forever without eating, and then excuse me, and then I'll eat, a good healthy meal or so. And that's it. That's it. So I'm looking for, because when I say that I have lost a lot of friends due to heart issues, it's overwhelming. It's way more than the friends that I have that's dealing with any type of cancer or anything. And I'm talking about, it started off before I even turned 40 and before they turned 40. I would say most of them were 50 and under that passed away from some type of heart problems. So I'm looking for heart healthy foods, stuff that will keep you off. And maybe Empress Sahara, maybe you can make a suggestion as far as like foods that you could take instead of, like, if a doctor tells you, oh, you have to take high blood pressure pills, or you have to take cholesterol pills, until we say that you don't have to take them anymore. I don't want to take any type of pills, period. And I don't want anybody else taking any kind of pills that's going to mess up their organs in the future. So what are some good heart healthy pills that are, foods that can reduce people from having anything like high blood pressure or cholesterol? Pumpkins everywhere. A lot of people don't even realize pumpkins are a type of squash. Okay. Pumpkin is, if I could find a way of making it, because I think it's an acquired taste for me. And I've never even made squash before. I've never made anything, not to my knowledge, and definitely not recently. But now that I have this squash in the refrigerator, I would like to find out some ways to manipulate it and use it without a spiraler, because right now I don't have a spiraler. And if I'm making some type of whatever, pasta or something, I'd rather make something I could slice and dice, or do something like that. Yeah, garlic is good. Garlic is great. I have a lot of garlic in my house. Yeah, the G bombs I love the G bombs. Ever since I found out about the G bombs, I love it. The only part that I don't touch is the mushrooms now. At first, it was the mushrooms and the beans. And now I'm more cautious with, or I don't use as much chia and flax seeds as I did before. Because when I found out how many calories that the flax seeds added, I was like, wow. No, I am definitely. I don't want anything that has a bone. I eat vegan. I do berries, and I just started the beans, and I definitely nuts. But I want to be able to like give like some of my friends, ideals and stuff too, because I have a lot of friends that are just totally not eating healthy at all. Actually, my nephew, well, I take that back. He's a nurse practitioner. He's an RN, and every time I see him posting, he's posting pictures of food, and I'm just like, the food looks good and everything, but I'm looking at some of the stuff he eats, and it's just like, I know that a lot of stuff can't be healthy. Okay, vegan broth. Yeah, I have to really I really have to get used to mushrooms. Like I said, I'm taking baby steps because of the beans and the lentils and everything. I'm finally getting that, and the garbanzo beans, the chickpeas, finally getting that into my life. After getting all the green leafy stuff into my life, and so I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there with the mushrooms. I will. How's the lighting? Is the lighting okay? It seems so dark on my end. It seems so dark. If I made squash before, it was years ago. I haven't made it. No, I've never made that before, bona fide. Yeah. I've never been into squash. I've seen it like when I would go out to different places or whatever, but I don't drink. I'm a non-drinker. I don't eat macaroni products. We're making pizzas today, and the crust is out of cauliflower, and we're just adding raw vegetables on top of it. Ice has already had hers. ATM, my daughter has already had hers, but I just made 3 pizza crusts out of riced cauliflower, which means you could buy the frozen already riced cauliflower, or you could buy a head of cauliflower and take the time and make it into, you can put it in a food processor and that'll rice it, or some people just use the old school method of shaving it on, the little shredding thing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to some squash. That sounds cool. I want to show you the squash that I have, and you all tell me what it is and tell me what I could do with it. Is that cool? Hold on one second. Isis, uh, could you go look in the bottom cabinet in the refrigerator and bring that squash, the yellow squash with the green lines in it? I want to show it on my live chat. Spaghetti squash. Yeah, the cauliflower crust has been the bomb. This is my second day making it. It's gone over well. Isis is about to bring the squash that I have, so you all can tell me an easy, fast way that I can incorporate this. Maybe I can even put it on my pizza that I'm gonna make when I go in, because I'm making a pesto, and that's gonna be my sauce. I'm not using tomatoes. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Okay, Al said. Okay, Empress Sahar says she loves spaghetti squash. Bonafide talked about the spaghetti squash. I'm gonna show you my squash in 1 second. Foreign food may be a good thing. Try Korean food. Okay. And it's not just for me. It's for a lot of my friends that I know are totally not on this path. And they've been asking me questions like, what are you doing? How are you eating? And blah, blah, blah. And then again, like I said, because I have lost so many friends due to blood pressure problems, heart problems, cholesterol problems. And again, I had cholesterol problems because of a medication I was on that was helping me mentally. And I got off of it and I'm doing just fine now. However, I want to ensure that my cholesterol stays down because I never had a problem with cholesterol before. Okay, Bonafide, your pop was saying she want to try the spaghetti squash. Okay. Oh, you need a bag. Okay, can I just buy it from a local store? When I buy it, is it going to be like in the produce section and it's going to look like a bag of spaghetti? Here's the squash I have. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if it's too much light. This is the squash I have that I just got Wednesday. I have 2 of these. What kind of squash is it? Okay, well then I should. I definitely been doing a lot of beans, and I also, again, I want to share with other people too that I'm close to, because I have some friends that I know are not eating right. Okay, so this is the squash. What kind of squash do I have? Anybody? And what can I do with this? And is this something that I could use? Because when I get off this channel today, I am hungry right now. When I get off this channel today, I am making my pizza. And right now, all I have is some green peppers, some red onions, white onions, and some, what else? Some roasted peppers. No, Whole Foods is not a rich person grocery store, but it's a higher price store. But you don't have to be rich to go there. I like Whole Foods. Some of the things may be a little higher, but I found finding flax seeds there is cheaper than finding it at one of the cheap stores around my house, like Jewel's. Okay. So just chop it up in like small. Okay, so what can somebody tell me what kind of squash I have? Can you just tell by looking at it what kind of squash this is, just so I'll know? Because I don't know what it is. I'm making myself a pizza tonight. I've already my crust is already made. So is this something that I could chop up and put on top of my pizza? Do I need to saute it and do all that type of stuff before I put it on my pizza? Or is this something that I should just save for another day? Nobody has a clue as to what type. Is it squash at all? I think it's squash. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna put this. I said you can put this back. Don't nobody know what it is. I'm not sure if we're gonna be eating this. It's squash. Okay. We just don't know what kind it is. So we're gonna put this back up. Nobody knows what kind it is. Isis, put this back up. This won't be used tonight. I have to I'll have to look it up. I know it's a lot of different kinds of squash. I've seen different kinds of squash at gardens and in stores and stuff. It's just that I have not prepared it myself. So I was just interested in finding out what type of squash that was. I've seen various sizes, various colors. So the ignorance that I have is just not knowing how to prepare it. Yeah, it's a lot of different varieties. Look here. Because then they have the squash that's like kind of smaller at the top and a little bit rounder at the bottom. I'm just trying to figure out how we cook that one, but somebody said to, I think 18, somebody said to chop it up and mix it with onions and stuff, but I was trying to see if I could use it today, but that's okay. That's okay. Is anybody else preparing anything like really healthy today or really special today? Bonafide, what are you having? Al, your pie, Mars, Sahar. Okay, your pie said take the skin off and saute it with other vegetables. Okay. That'll be something I do on another day. Maybe tomorrow, since Isis is out of school, maybe that would be something we can do together. Oh, that's another thing. With her being real active, I'm so happy she got on the volleyball team at her school. So that's two, because I don't know if anybody knows, with the school system, they haven't instead of everyday gym. Here in Chicago, they have 1 day of gym a week, which is totally ludicrous to me. And then now that she has the dance twice a week, with both once with me and then on Saturdays, and the 1 day of gym, that'll give her 5 good days of exercise, even though I tell her all the time when she's listening to music and stuff in the house, what she's doing right now, she could be standing up instead of sitting down listening to the music. Even though it's a video, she could be standing up dancing. And that's how I lost a lot of weight years ago, just dancing to my Wii videos. Okay, Sahara says she made a big salad. ATM is having a vegetable helper. Mars says he's having leftover vegan pad thai. Your pasta, I just finished eating my homemade vegetable soup. That sounds good. Bonafide, what are you having? And anybody else that's in here, please join us. I know it's not just me, Sahara, ATM, Mars Attacks, Bonafide. Oh, let me give a shout out to my friend that may be on the road, that may be listening. That goes by Terry. You all have seen her name on here. She's on the road. She's a truck driver. So let's wish her love and light and safety, protection at all times. And if she's not on right now and maybe listening to this later on, I just want her to know that, yeah, she's in my thoughts. I talked to her yesterday. Oh my God, what's happening? Why is it getting darker? Everything just got dark. Hold on 1 second. Let me see how much time we have left. Oh, wow. It says 40 minutes left. I don't think it's going to make it to 40 minutes. The battery saver is on. Okay, hold on. I might have to switch rooms and go into my beauty room, which is filled with clothes. Okay, Bonafide is back. He's having mixed vegetables, bok choy, with sauteed onions and mushrooms, chopped tomatoes, and garlic. Okay, Bonafide. All right, Jersey. See, everybody's eating healthy, and that's what I like. And that's one of the things I love about this channel, is that I'm learning so much more about nutrition. Some of the stuff that I thought I knew about nutrition, I was totally like on the wrong page. So it's good to get information from other people of like minds. And I really feel like all of us are on the same page. The people that come on Sundays, that can come on Sundays, pretty much we're going towards the same direction. We want the same things as far as eating healthy, having healthy skin, having healthy hair, living healthy, toxic-free lives. And that's why I don't like for people to come in and talk about killings and murders and this and that, because if I want to see that, I can step outside my house. You know, we want to keep this real positive and uplifting for the time that we are here. But what I think I'm going to have to do, and if you all don't mind seeing my junky makeup / now clothes room, I'm going to have to move to another area. Al, you said that was a delicate squash? A delicate or a delicate, okay. Delicata, delicata. The A, you meant for that to be an A, just so I can make sure. Or okay, so it's spelled DELICACTA. Okay, DELICA. Is it? And it what nutrients does it have, Al? Emperor, what type of nutrients does it have? Oh, it's just one C. Okay, let me scratch that. I think I'm gonna have to go in the other room, you all, because I want to continue to talk. It's a sweet taste. Okay, so it's something that I could actually saute and possibly put on. on my pizza. But I really don't feel like doing all that. I just want to throw my raw vegetables on and be done. Hold on 1 second. Let me see where we at. It's saying 36 minutes. I just don't want it to get cut off on, because we've been doing really good as far as not having problems with YouTube. I haven't had any problems getting on. Bacon. Is bacon better or sauteing in olive oil? It's also called the sweet potato squash. Okay. Do you all mind if I go into the other room? Welcome, Oswald. How are you? Welcome, Emperor. Welcome, welcome. How are you? I think we're gonna have to move. Okay. Hold on. Let me let Isis know so she won't have that background music on, and so I won't get demonetized for this video, even though it's not gonna be more than a couple dollars at the most. Okay. I'm taking y'all with me. Don't get it twisted. Isis! Isis! I need to come up front. Could you put your headphones on? I need to come up front for like less than 30 minutes. Could you put your headphones on? Because I can't have background music. Okay, I'm coming now. Okay, you all, come with me. Just be ready for my junky beauty room and a bunch of clothes. Let's go. Oh, and probably not as good of lighting because it's getting dark. I wish we could go outside, but I need to plug in. Hold on, I'm trying to turn this light out. Okay. Okay. And we're on our way. We're on our way. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Thank you, Isis. And here we go. Oh, yeah, it's dark. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I turn on a light and make it a little brighter. Okay. Okay. How's that? Whew. Don't mind the background. See my little workout ball, makeup table. And it's funny because I also have another makeup table where I sit up front. I just took over. Oswald, you don't live in Chicago. Bonafide, quit playing. Nothing looks. Are you talking about the clarity as far as the lighting and everything? Because I know you're not talking. Hey, I just mentioned you, Terry. I just mentioned you. Cool. That's fine because I know. Yeah, we just mentioned you about less than 10 minutes ago. Are you in Orlando, Oswald? Yeah, I won't be in Orlando anytime soon. Chicago is cool. It's a lot of nice things to do here. You just gotta be on your toes. You gotta be on your toes. It's bad everywhere. I mean, you can't walk around looking like you never been here before, though. Depending on the areas that you're in. I mean, it's even when I used to live downtown where nothing but tourists were. Still, it's a lot of undercover police officers and stuff. But still, I used to hear a lot of stuff going down. and see a lot of stuff that would be going down that wouldn't make the news or whatever. But we have like a little paper, a newspaper, that would say, "Oh, there was a robbery around the corner at the bank," right, that I could look out the window and basically see. So downtown, everybody thinks, "Oh, you living in the magnificent mall. It's beautiful. It's tourists and all that." Please, they sticking people up over there too. So if you come to Chicago, the lighting is good. Okay, good, because it's getting dark outside. It's dangerous everywhere. As far as I'm concerned, it's dangerous everywhere. Yeah, it's getting super dark here. Hold on. I lost my train of thought that fast. I've been in Chicago all my life, but on and off. I've always had a place in Chicago, but on and off in Europe. I shared a place in Europe, and then I kept my place in Chicago. So since I was born in Chicago, but I have a lot of family in Europe, and also my first marriage was in Denmark. A lot of my friends would love to come back that have moved, but because of the high prices, um, how inflated everything is, they don't want to come back. My best friend doesn't want to come back because his money stretches much longer being in Georgia. I'm well traveled. I'm very well traveled. I've always traveled, and before having my daughter, I'm even starting to plan for trips for us to go on to, as far as out of the country. But um, as of yet, she has not been out of the country, but she soon will be. Yeah, I mean, we have family mostly in some in Nigeria, a lot in Europe. Um, and again, I got married over in Europe, in Denmark, and then I go to I worked hard and I played hard, so I traveled a lot when I was doing hair, and before I had a child, I traveled a whole lot. And so anytime I want to go, of course, I mean it's open. It doesn't cost a lot to travel to Europe. It's really inexpensive. My nephew, he's doing all the traveling right now. He lives in Texas, and he's in Belize this week, and then he's going here in the next month. I mean, he's been going someplace like every month. He's been to a couple places I haven't been to. He's 27. We're born on the same day. He went to Japan. He stayed in Japan for I think a week or so. He has a brother um he has a brother in Japan. Actually, my family is going on a cruise. The nephew I was just talking about, he is setting up everything. Our family is going on a cruise. It's supposed to be me, my nephew, my daughter, my mom, and my sister. And I think a few of his friends are going on the cruise next year. And I don't have any of the details. He just told me, "Don't worry, I'm setting things up. I'll let you know when the first payment is due." But it's not until July. It's sometime in July, which I need to get all the information like soon. He told me to call somebody, but it's one of his friends that's a travel agent. I'll just get the information from him. You said you would come, Oswald. mm. When I find out the information, I'll let you know. Mars, really? Okay. I mean, well, we are. It started off as a girls' cruise, but it honestly would not be a cruise without my nephew. My nephew is everything. I love him so much, and then with him being born on my birthday, he really is like my twin. He is my Gemini twin for real. He is just like his auntie. Oh, thank you so much for coming in, Empress Sahara. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for staying in touch with me. Thank you for being an ear when I needed one. Thank you so much. You have a great week as well. I'll be talking to you again real soon. That's a good question. Oswald, you should be able to go into Google and put your picture up. You should be able to go into, or does anybody else know? Because it would be cool so I can see who all I'm talking to. Mars, did you have you put up a video lately? I'm gonna go to your channel today after I eat. Eating definitely is coming first because I don't want to eat too late. Yeah, try to go on Google because I know when I want to change, I'm keeping my same picture. I love my picture that I have up on Google. Oh, you putting up a video in a day or two? Okay, I feel you. You know, honestly, because when I look at mine, if you look in the top right corner, if you're on a computer, I'm on a computer, so I see my pic there and I can click on it and it takes me to Google and I can adjust, I can change the picture and everything there. Welcome, Linda. Welcome, Empress. Can't live in fear, though. I agree. I love traveling. I love, love, love traveling. Oh, you did it. Okay. You did a video a day or two ago. Okay. I'm going to check you out then. I'll check it out tonight after I have some free time because tomorrow there's no school. I don't have to get up super early. And I'm not going to my studio because my daughter will be at home. I love learning about different cultures and stuff. It's very interesting. And my nephew, with him being as well traveled as he is, for some reason, and then I have a lot of Belizean friends, a lot of friends from all over, but he said Belize has been his favorite spot so far. And he's been to a lot of places. Yeah, Google has changed because I used to have like Google would have like how many followers you have on Google, and they don't have that anymore. There has been a lot of changes with Google. Yeah, I haven't even attempted, but I'm sure that if I tried to click this picture, my picture is right up in the right-hand corner on my computer, that it would take me to a page where I could possibly change it. Thank you, Empress Sarah. Yes, please hit the like button, please. And then also, you all, if you can share the videos, not necessarily this video, because a lot of people, they see a video that's 2 hours long, they're not going to watch it. They don't understand it's a live stream and that we're just talking about a little bit of everything. But if you have like one of your favorite videos that I've done that's talking about something people may need to know about, as far as hair or what have you, if you have a favorite video, please just share it. It don't, all you have to do is push a button and share it, and that'll cause more people, because I am trying to reach at least 5,000. I only have 300 and something more to go. It was 301 left to go, but I think it's 303 now. But it changes, it goes up and down. It was just at 4,699. And then when I checked my phone last, it was at 97. Let me see. Yeah, just share the video. I mean, spread the love. Oh, it went down even more. It's down to 4,696. So I want to get up to 5,000. That's the goal before the year is over. So I need your help. Anybody else that you know that likes interesting content and dealing with natural hair, nutrition, stuff like that, please just share one of the videos that you like the most. Not definitely not these 2-hour videos because they scare people. They don't know. Thank you, Mars. Thank you so much. It's amazing that I've had this channel for as long as I've had, and I could be way further than I am, but I just really wasn't into it until I would say this past year or so, maybe 2 years. I've really been into it. Oh, okay. All right. I would like to check out some of your videos too, Empress Sarah. Definitely. And thank you all for the thumbs up. And then anybody who watches this in a replay, you can still comment. I do answer any questions that are asked. Please feel free to comment. For 3 years, yeah, I've been on here since 2010, I want to say for sure, or 12 for sure. I want to say 2010. Yeah, I just started doing the live chats a year ago this month, and that's only on Sundays. I might do one occasionally during the week, but not here lately. Not it's my money season, so I can't do a lot. Yeah. I wasn't putting up a lot of videos back in the day though. I was happy with putting up a video every month. Now I try to put out at least one a week. I had a rough week last week. I had intentions on putting a video out last week, but honestly, I know that whatever I'm feeling on inside definitely shows on my face. My energy, my light was dim, and I refused to put up a video this week. I wanted to so bad, but I would say yesterday actually became a great day. It was really a nice transformation, and I feel much better. So I'll be putting up probably 2 videos this week. Yeah, I can't fake. I can't fake my feelings. 2008. I feel you, Mars. 2008. Yeah, I would say probably about 2010, or I don't know. I don't know. I have to go all the way down and see, because I have a lot of videos that people don't even watch because it's not hair related. So I had like nail polish videos. I have videos on nail tools and stuff like that. I had a lot of more videos on nail stuff. But when my spirit is not feeling it, you all will not see me making a fake video. I cannot sit up here in front of the camera and fake it. Trust and believe, it's all over my face when I'm not feeling good. Right. 2020. Exactly. Exactly. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago. But 10 years ago, I was 39. And I know my body felt totally different. God, I just had my child 10 years ago. My child is only 12, so 10 years ago, Isis was 2. 2.5, because her birthday's in April. So we still have like about 10 minutes to rock and roll. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about? Anything special going on? Your pie, you have anything going on? Everybody check out Bonafide's Pinterest. Lots of beautiful artwork and stuff there. Pictures, lots of beautiful pictures there. Mars, you have a question? Bring it. congratulations, Empress Pie. He's getting married on Tuesday. That's good news. Yeah, for me, Empress here, I just, it was one direction that I wanted to go in, but it wasn't really popping. And now I'm kind of glad that I'm not in the beauty community because it's so messy. It is so, so messy. Okay, Mars the text says, when I was vegan, you started losing your hair. I have no idea. I have no idea. See, I started being vegan in my 20s and I stopped and then I started again a few years ago. But I never had problems with hair loss. That's something you would want to ask, and she's gone, like maybe Empress Sahar or somebody like that has worked closely like with Dr. Furman and other people, and with her being a holistic health coach, she's somebody that you want to talk to. And she's gone now, but she'll be here next Sunday. Bonafide. Oh, I don't have a problem with mentioning anybody's page. Yeah, I saw his question. I answered it. I have no idea. I have no idea. I seen his question. I just answered it and said that Bonafide maybe you may know. I don't know. I never had any I never had any problems with hair loss from the change of eating, but then only thing that really changed for me was I cut out the chicken and the fish a couple years ago. Well, 3 years ago now. A naturopathic or naturopath? Because I used to go to a naturopath and they redirect the flow of your blood through massage. Yeah, I don't want to give out. I have actually no information to give out about that because I've never experienced that. But it is something. I mean, I'll talk to Empress Sahar. Welcome, Boho. How are you? Thank you for coming in. We're getting ready to end the session, but we still have a few minutes. Make sure you thumbs up. Sorry, it's a little dark in this room compared to the other room. But the chat is almost over. I just want to make sure we didn't get disconnected. My stomach is talking to me like, quit playing. Thank you so much, Boho Trends. Thank you. Okay, so I want to check out your page too. So I have to check out Mars and I have to check out Boho Trends. Hold on. I don't have any paper back here. Oh, yes, I do. Today's the 13th. Live chat. 4,696. Okay, and I gotta go to Mars Attacks page, of course, and now Boho Trends, Locks, and Vlogs. Is anybody good with like editing? Because I think that's another fear that I've been having is worrying about this editing thing. Yeah, I'll check out. Yeah, no problem at all. Grapefruit. Interesting. Bonafide said, I wouldn't think that hair loss would be closely related to a general change in diet, but I remember hearing years ago that grapefruit, if one eats too much, could cause some hair loss. Interesting. Yeah, that's what they say, Boho. Um, that is editing takes longer than actually shooting the video. And right now, I don't have any good editing software. The only editing software I have is Power Director. I want to be what I want to learn how to do, Boho, is to, like, if I'm talking about something, I want to say, oh, well, let me show you how my hair was when I first started. And then bam, in comes the clip, the picture. Just, I think YouTube used to make it so that you could do that, but I wasn't utilizing all of that stuff back when they had it. And now you can't. 3 hours to edit video, I don't have that much time. But see, I don't do vlogging either. Because vlogging, it's like you doing like 10 minutes here, 15 minutes here. You want to cut out a whole bunch of stuff. I would like to do that with my cooking though, because of course I'm gonna have to edit and cut stuff because I want to condense it into a smaller video instead of showing, oh, okay, this is how long. Okay, now we're waiting on the cauliflower crust to whatever. Okay. You could just pull your video in an editor and then add a clip. So if I just wanted to add a picture, I could just add a picture because that's all I have is like pictures. I don't have any videos of when my hair, when I first started. All I have is like some pictures. I just want to add like a picture. I want to be able to say, okay, if you look in the corner right there, that's how my hair was when I started. Like, bam. Lucky he hears the dog next door. Some very expensive French bulldogs. Okay. What type of editing software are you all using? Are you on Mac? Are you on regular computers? On regular PCs? Power Director is good, Empress Sarah? I have 3 brand new computers. And my latest computer that I purchased is kind of powerful. Actually, one of my older computers that's 3 years old is a beast. That's what I'm using right now. I like this one more than one of the ones I just purchased. Okay, Baho. I'm gonna stay on for we're gonna end this chat in about 10 minutes because we're over 2 hours, but this is interesting as far as like, because I'm gonna put out more content. My cousin, she does all of her videos on her camera. And I swear the type of stuff that she puts out with all, I mean, I don't need all the glitz and glamour and all that, but sometimes I might want some words to come across the screen. Like if I forget something, I could later on insert, oh, I meant to say something, anything. I can't think of anything right now. Or you can use just whatever, I want to make it so that I could add different things or whatever. I just started really playing around with this one thumbnail piece of software, whatever. Video Maker. How expensive is that? And is that for? Okay. And pictures, Boho, can we add pictures with that too? Is it something I could download, and how expensive is it? It's free? Hold on, let me write that down. Video maker. Okay. Okay. Free. That's what I'm talking about. That sounds real good to me. That's something I'm gonna look into. I'm definitely gonna look into. Thank you so much. Damn, why do I feel like shopping all of a sudden? It has a purple icon. Kind Master or King Master? Kind Master. It's easy for me, but I also been amateur editing. Yeah, I haven't touched editing at all. And I've had my camera for a year now. I brought it when I made it to 4,000 subscribers. I brought it before I made it to 4,000 subscribers. And I've only done one video making a smoothie on this channel. And then I just look at it. I'm scared. I don't know why I'm so scared of it. I'm not scared of the camera. I'm scared of like editing and stuff. I don't like getting frustrated, you know. But then sometimes I do like the challenge. I take that back. Sometimes I like a challenge. I just don't need a challenge right now. Filmmaker. I need something simple. Shortcut. I need something really simple. I mean, something where you just like, okay, I can click this and it says picture, insert picture, something like that. I need like ABC, some real amateurish, but not looking amateurish, but for somebody who's just getting started. Okay, exactly. Drag and drop. I love it. Video maker is the simplest. Thank you so much. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Okay, shortcut is not simple. Let me write that down. Okay. I need something for a person who's never done any editing at all. I've never done any editing at all. Never touched it. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm definitely gonna check. I'm gonna check out you, and I'm gonna check out Mars Attack today because I don't have anything to do after I get through eating. I will definitely be on checking out you too. I appreciate you all coming. Thank you, Boho Trends, for coming in and sharing some light. I definitely needed that. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I would like to say this has been a very positive day, a very positive chat. Thank you, everyone, for just keeping it, you know, the way I like it, just natural, positive. The energy flow was good. Lots of things learned today. Thank you for coming in. And Empress Sarah, I definitely got you down. No problem, Boho. Hold on, Sarah. Let me put a check by your name so I can write you. I got 3 people to check out today, and I have time to do it because I just realized that she doesn't have school tomorrow. So that means a free day for me because I don't have to. I'm not going to my studio. I only go to my studio on days when she's at home. Okay. Thank you all. I would like to say everybody have a great evening. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for being a part of the royal family, the royal and regal family. Sending you all much love and light. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'm sure everybody that's on here on Sundays have already subscribed. But please share, not like this video, not a 2-hour video. You might have to like share like a video that people can get into, you know, one of your favorite videos. If everybody can just share one of their favorite videos of mine with somebody else, or, you know, on any social media that you're on, it would be thoroughly appreciated. I mean, try to keep the videos that I have that are maybe under 15 minutes because I noticed that people like to see stuff that's like quick or fast. And if that grabs their interest, then they can work their way up to a 20-minute or 25-minute video, and then possibly even a long live chat or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you so much, Cherry. You about to take a nap? Okay, get you some rest. Glad you're off the road. Glad you're about to relax. Mars Attacks, I hope to hear from you. You told me you'll talk to me on Messenger. If you get a chance, please do. All my information is in the description box. You can link up with me via Messenger very easily. It's under just type in Angel BK Idowu, just like my channel. And okay, cool. Link up with me. I mean, I'm about to go smash, seriously, before it gets late, because I don't like eating late. I didn't Bonafide, where have you been? Thank you. World of Africa TV. Love you. Bonafide. World of Africa TV. Thank you all for sending me these gems. Did I talk to Jesus? I talked to Jesus for a quick no, I didn't talk to him over the phone. I didn't talk to him over the phone, but I think he came into the chat last week at the end, or no, he watched the chat in the replay and left a message because I tried to call him. You all know that Jesus was like the first moderator of the whole channel, but now, yeah, today, I love you too, Bonafide. Thank you so much. Thank you all for just showing up. Time to go smash, time to relax, time to chill. Thank you for spending your Sundays with me. Thank you so much for taking time out. 2 hours, 1 hour, however long you've been here, 10 minutes. Thank you. You gonna watch Boho Trends? Oh, you gonna catch Boho Trends before I do? Ugh. Jesus is doing okay. Jesus has a problem with Wi-Fi at times. I left him a message. He didn't call me back, but the next day he left me like 2 or 3 messages on YouTube. So he's doing okay. I'm trying to hit him. I'm gonna send him another text or try to call him again. But Jesus, yeah. Jesus was like on it. And then all of a sudden he started having problems. But that's it, you all. Thank you for coming. Black Baby Goals. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay, hold on. Thank you, Bonifaz. You hit me with some gems. Black Baby Goals. Okay. And everybody else, take down this information because it's some good stuff. Make sure you check out our other people who have YouTube channels. I mean, we got Mars Attacks on here. Some of you all are already familiar with Mars Attacks. Check out Miss Full Roller Sarah. Who else? Who else am I supposed to be looking at? Oh, Boho Trans. Make sure you check out Boho Trans. ATM, I'm glad you like today's chat. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. It's so hard leaving you guys because this is, I mean, I try to get nice and cute for you all. And, you know, like I'm doing a real show. I put a lot into getting ready for you all, for real. Spray on my finest perfume and all that type of stuff. But, no, seriously, thank you for being here. All right. And I'll see you. I'll probably be putting out another. Yeah, check out. Oh, thank you, Al. Yeah, check out Mars Attacks. Check Mars Attack, Boho Trend Locks and Vlogs, Miss Full Roller, Serum, and who else? Check out Bonafide. Bonafide. You could Google them, but on Pinterest, just Bona and then separate it in 5. Also, Empress Sahar, she's on Instagram. Her daughter Abby has a nice podcast that's pretty good. And that's it. Thank you. Oh, no problem. It's been a beautiful day, right? No negativity. Nobody talking about any murders, no deaths, no. It's been a great day. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good evening, a great week. Look for a video from me. Hopefully, probably tomorrow, since I'm off tomorrow now, since my child will be at home, I'll probably get a chance to do a video tomorrow. Much love to you all. And don't forget, share. Please do me that favor. I want to get up to 5,000. I like that number. 300 away. We can do it. I need your help. If you like these chats, if you like the videos that I put out, if you like the content, just pick one of your favorite videos and just share it on any social media, whatever social media that you're on. Share it with a friend, whoever. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And everybody have a good night. I'm going to go ahead and end for real this time. I know I've said it about 10 times, but I'm out. All right. As y'all can see, I can't see without my glasses on because I'm squinting. All right. Peace and love, everybody.